Hey guys, it's me, Pikachu123, with our first ever video on this channel. And today it's going to be about chess and how to set up the board. Next, I'll show you the basics in setting the board up. First, you can put your pawns on the second row. All 8 pawns on the second row, like this. Okay, next you have 2 rooks. You have this one and this one. Now you put both of them on the corners, and then you have your knights. They're the horsey dudes, if you can see that. They go right by the rooks. Then you have your bishops. Your bishops go right by the knight. Okay, then you have a queen. The queen is probably the most powerful person in the game. Next is your king. If your king gets killed in a game, well, you lose. I'll explain more. So, let me get this next side set up pretty quick. And, yeah, we'll just carry on with the next part of the video. Okay. Oh, also, you want to make sure your... Oops, sorry, guys. You want to make sure that your queen and queen are facing each other, and your king and king are facing each other. So, yeah. Almost done. Okay, now that's all set up. Now you know how to set up a board. So now I'm going to teach you about like what spaces can move and how they can move. Okay, on your first move, a pawn on each side can only move 2 squares. So I can move it here or there, only on the first move. But then every other move, like if you have to move one like that. So that's good. Next is a bishop. A bishop is really cool. So if you're like in the middle of a game and it's really interesting, if your bishop starts on a black square, it stays on the black square until the whole game. Like, it's pretty cool. It can move all the way on a diagonal as far as it wants, up to here until it hits the end of the board. And it can attack only in its like how it moves. It's the only way it can kill. Like here, he's dead. Okay. Also, a pawn, I forgot to mention this, can kill the same way, like on a dangle like that. Boom, he's dead. Okay, sorry about that. So next is your rooks. These things are really good. So they can move left to right, up and down. They're really good. They attack the way they hit it like this. They could go like this. If they go up, boom, they can kill that pawn. But that wouldn't be smart because then you just wasted a perfectly good rook. So they're like little castles, if you can see that. Okay, next are your knights. Your knights they move in like an L shape. So if right here, this knight at the bottom right corner, it can move here or there because it moves like an L. So you go 1, 2, 1. Or you can go 1, 2, 1 the other direction. And it can also go 1, 2, 1 or 1, 2 or 1, 2, 1. So it's good, and it can jump over your men and other people's men. But if your knight is like, let's say here, and if you go over here and you kill this person, he is dead. And that's how he kills, by landing on them. But if your knight jumps on one of your people, you can't slide on them. You can't do that. So you can only have like an open field unless it's the enemy team. What's next? Okay, then you have a queen. A queen is basically your rook and your bishop combined. You'll see what I mean in a second. So this queen right here is the most powerful in the game. It can move like this, that, up and down, left and right. It's really good. And that's what I think is really good, to have the queen to stay alive. Okay, next is your king. Your king is, well, basically the most important, because if he dies, you lose the game. So you don't want him to die. And the only way like you kill him will be basically trapping him, and that's called checkmate. And we'll talk about that in a second. So, okay, after you guys, okay, now you know about all the pieces. Let's see. What else? Okay, once you know about the pieces, now you can know about some of the special abilities, like basically some of the things. So, like that. There's a pond is really cool. Let's say, if this pond, any pond in the whole game gets to, let's say he's dead already, to this side, to any side of on the enemy's side, like to the end where there's powerful people basically are, you can change it into any people you want. You can change this person into a queen, or a rook, a knight, or even a bishop, or, well, that's what you can change them into. And I think that the pawn is basically the weakest player, and it can turn into one of the most powerfulest player. And I think that's pretty cool. And well, that's pretty much all. So let's leave. Please like if you like this video. Let's try to get to 5 likes. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.